All right, so we're going to take a look at the 1.05 assignment here, which is just like the 1.04 demand assignment that you just did, except now we're just looking at the supply side. So it's going to be the same sort of situation here. We'll launch the data generator and go ahead and create that graph. So this is the 1.05, the supply thing. We have our graph here. Again, if you remember from the original Module 1 video, we have price on vertical axis and quantity on the horizontal axis. Now let's take a look at whatever we had here in the generator. So price was from 50 to 66, going up by twos. So 50 to 66 going up by twos, and then the quantity was our 500 going up to 11,500. So all I'm going to do here is just kind of plot this stuff out and take a look. So 50 to 66, so 50, 52, 54. Okay, and then on the quantity side, you're just going to make it fit here. So we got 1,000, 1750, then it goes up to 2750. Clearly, this is not linear. 4,000, 5,500, 7,250. 9,250, and then 11,500. We'll extend this one out. And with supply, if we remember, supply and price are directly related, or I should say quantity supplied. So as price increases, the quantity being supplied by the producer will increase. It's a signal to the business saying, hey, you can make more money. So if you have the item being sold for $50, the business is willing to allocate resources, enough resources to make 500 units of that thing. If the item is being sold for a higher price, the business is willing to use more of its resources, like labor, metal, oil, whatever, to make that item. So as the item increases in price, you're seeing that the business is willing to produce more and more and more of it. And because of this, you're seeing that it is upward sloping. And with that, I think I used purple for supply is always upward sloping. And the assignment is the same as the other one there. Tells us, okay, first we go ahead and create a supply graph, plot it out using a data generator. The data generator will be different for everybody, so you'll have a different one. Then you create an increase in the curve and explain why that would occur, and a decrease and explain why that would occur. All right, so let's take a look here. Go back. So again, the increase is always a rightward shift. So a rightward shift, this is an increase in supply. Supply 2, this is an increase, a rightward shift. I know that graphically or visually might look like it's going down, but don't be concerned with that. Supply 2 is an increase in supply. So what would cause an increase in supply? Well, if we remember, supply is inversely related to cost of production. So if it costs less to make something, you'll make more of it. So what would allow us to produce more if the cost of production goes down? So maybe we saw a decrease in price of resources, such as oil, for instance. Other things that could cause this, if you were to see an increase in technology or productivity of labor or something like that. Decrease is a shift to the left. So this is your supply 3. This is a decrease in supply. Things are becoming more rare. It costs more to get them. So supply 3. This is a decrease in supply. Decrease in supply. And this one would just be an increase cost of production. Maybe increase government regulation. Increase of business taxes or things like that. All right, that's it for your 1.05. Hopefully that helps. Take care, guys.